Critical mass, everybody, for the 16th of April. Well, I mean, we're all thinking about Boston. Watching last night was kind of like watching, it was just horrible. I mean, some guy got his feet blown off. It's just horrible. Um, but on a lighter note, I just want to ask people a question. What do you think about a guy that eats cottage cheese? Right? I mean, I'm sorry, but I was running yesterday when I was walking home from my kids' class. This guy was talking about how he lost all this weight and he eats cottage cheese and all that. And Yogurt gave it a big thumbs down. She goes, "Men don't." What is? She goes, "What did he put in his cantaloupe?" Yeah. I was like, "Oh, yeah, ugh, yeah." And I turned around and then I saw the guy was some skinny, bald-headed dude who should have been talking a little lower about it. Well, he's with a girl. He's talking with a girl, and maybe they were a couple, whatever. But no, they didn't seem like a couple. But yeah, I don't know how I feel. Yeah, that's a tough one on my book. Yeah, cottage cheese not working for me at any level. Sorry, I got off track, but I mean, what else can you say about Boston? I feel for the people. It's a horrible thing. There's a lot of sick people out there, and just when you think everything's okay, shit like this happens, and so what do? You hear siren. I was jogging this morning, had one of the worst runs in forever. I had to stop twice because I have compartment syndrome in my. I get really, really bad shin splints, and my legs were tightening up like nobody's business. But I finished the run in pain. My foot went numb. I feel like shit. Yeah, it was a horrible run, horrible. And watched the following last night. It's just predictable. It was cheesy. It was cheesy last night. So Jane Fonda, if you're watching it, it was cheeseball last night. I want to see how they're going to finish the season. There's 2 episodes left, but I thought it was a little cheeseball last night. A little predictable, a little everything. Not suspenseful the way I wanted it to be, but it was all right. I just expect more of my stories. So yeah, it just bothers me. I feel horrible. People in Boston now are like, there's supposed to be a celebration. It's a marathon. It's a race. It's a beautiful thing. Boston's a great town. It's Patriots Day. It's a holiday. Sox play early in the day. All that stuff, and it's just bullshit. I hope they find out who did it, and don't be. I just don't see what is gained by hurting innocent people. They didn't. I mean, people there for a nice event, and someone got his feet blown off. I mean, there were a lot of people who got amputations. Like it was like a war zone, and yeah, that's not what you want to do. You go to see a race, especially people bust their ass to get into that race. You have to qualify and all that shit, and it's just disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And yeah, I was getting all choked up last night. It was tough to watch. It's all over the news now. Not that you want to get but you're hearing stories about people. One guy, was there to watch the race and he couldn't sleep, and he's just. Yeah, it was like, yeah, it's watching, for Boston people, or it's like, 9/11. You just replay the events over and over and over and over and over again. You just saw the plane all the time. So I feel for them. My thoughts and prayers go out to the people there. I hope people have a speedy recovery. The ones who were lost, I feel, but it's just horrible. I think a little kid got killed, and that's just horrible. Well, kid's just starting his life. That's not what should be happening. That's just, it's just horrible. And yeah, so maybe I wasn't meant to have a good run today. Maybe I was meant to, you know, have a plodding kind of torture, kind of just painful run. But maybe that was what was inside me anyway. I was feeling edgy last night too, and I think it was just everything happened, and I felt bad for the people and everything, and just had crappy run today. So I'm off to teach a kids class. I hope everybody's a great day. I'm gonna get going. Okay, everybody have your send out some good thoughts for the people in Boston today. They need it. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.